Fill her up.
You're listening to the Gas Digital Network.
Crimson Cruise talking at the high society, sharing with you laughs and tales, fresh like the dew. Join the chat, find something new.
It's High Society Radio. We are here on the Gas Digital Network, as we are every week. I'm your host, Chris Vega.
I'm Chris Stanley, and it's like I always say, what up, cuh?
I've never... Why? You don't say that.
Hit the drop again. Remember I made you hit it all those times last week?
I said forget about it, cuz.
Well, I don't even know what that's from.
Yeah. What?
I said forget about it, cuz.
Dog. That's from Fast and the Furious, I believe, 3. When Tyrese is walking with Paul Walker, and Paul Walker's like...
I said forget about it, cuz.
It does sound like a white guy saying "cuh."
I love saying cuh. We found that out last week. Now look, I have Jorge working on something, and it's called, this is totally original, the cuh button. And there's going to be a rap song for that Jorge's going to perform. And Harrington.
Next week.
That's next week.
And if not, they have to eat haggis.
They have to fucking, eat haggis.
They have to chew their cuh.
We still have all that haggis from like 4 weeks ago.
Yeah.
It does not smell good.
No, it's rotting.
Yeah, cuh, it's crazy.
Oh, god damn, cuh.
I said forget about it, cuz.
See, that's why I said forget about that haggis.
And we forgot about it in the back of the fridge, and no, it's not good.
But guess what? We're going to hit him with the cuh button or whatever.
I said forget about it, cuz.
Cuh.
We're coming for you, bro.
There you go. We're always coming for you. Yeah. Oh man, this Paps Blue Ribbon Extra is tasting awfully good tonight. You know,
Yeah.
buddy?
Do you not like it?
I love it.
I got this from I bought this because we have a lot of fans at Paps.
Do we? I work at Paps?
Yeah, that work at Paps. So I bought this because we buy things from our fans.
Okay. Look, last week
2 weeks ago.
I fucking bought a PD shirt.
Are you wearing it again?
Yeah, I'm wearing it again because I bought 2 because it's a high quality tee.
Okay.
And you're lying again.
You have high tea, I thought.
My fucking testosterone. And I know this doesn't make sense. I know no one believes me. But I'm due for some blood work soon. I'll bring them shits in.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I have...
Your blood works? Shocking.
I have the fucking tea of a 20-something-year-old, okay?
Oh, you're spilling the tea?
Testosterone.
That's what you call jizzing?
Oh, my tea just fell out of my dick. That's what I say.
That's what you say?
That's
what
what
you
I
say when
say.
you come?
Oh, the tea fell out again of my dick. Thought I could hold it in longer.
Oh, I couldn't. Not at all. Not at all.
I was too turned on, so the tea fell out of my pee-pee.
Yeah. You're a premature tea-jaculator.
Look, man. Feels good.
Yeah.
If
Stick it in, move it around a little, you know?
If it feels good, do it. You know what I'm talking about, dog?
Oh, yeah. That's what I always say. I always say nut is life. Me and KP.
Motherfucker, I'm not going to go backwards.
Okay.
I'm not going backwards with you.
You're not going backwards. That's not what we're doing here.
These assholes in Zurich ran an AI experiment that they told no one about of using...
I don't like that.
All right,
Zurich. Isn't that where Klaus Schwab lives? By the way, he fucking retired from the WTO.
R.I.P. the GOAT.
The WEF, rather.
World Economic Forum, man. I'm up for I'm up to get in there this year.
Yeah, it should be you.
It should be me.
Yeah.
The University of Zurich has been using AI bots to secretly manipulate Redditors since November of 2024. And the bots were 6 times more likely to change the minds of Redditors than the baseline, often by leveraging misinformation. So they just had bots working overtime, trying to just fuck with people and make them change their minds on things within like Reddit forums, etc., or threads rather.
Oh, I've never seen anybody change anyone's mind on Reddit or any social media for that matter.
I see people's minds change on those debates all the time.
Oh yeah. Whenever somebody we know does a debate, everybody like really changes their mind.
Everyone changes their mind. It's crazy.
Well, we said about it. We said it. I think we talked about it on the show a while ago. The Twitter files. Maybe we talked about it off air. To me, the Twitter files was the smoking gun of government censorship and the existence of a deep state fucking with private enterprise in this country. And it changed 0 people's minds about anything.
It came and fucking went, buddy.
Not only did it come and go, when I talked to people about it while it was happening on Twitter, people were like, I'm not reading all that. I'll read the recap. You're going to read the recap from the people that this is shitting on?
This is the thing I love in Twitter comments now. At Grok, what does this tweet mean?
And that doesn't do anything. You have to go ask Grok and then come back with the answer.
Yeah. Where our brains are like rapidly breaking. Mine's already broken. Everyone knows that listening to this show. This thing doesn't fucking work.
Sure.
But I'm talking about the general populace et al. It's fucking over, dog.
Yeah.
It's just gonna get worse.
Oh yeah.
Like this is just the beginning. I don't wanna sound like an alarmist.
Well, sound the alarm.
But
I said forget about it, cuz.
don't forget about this. That's the opposite. There's no fucking ships in Shanghai. There's no fucking ships in LA. Everyone's using AI to think. This all signs point to we're fucked.
I don't think so. Jamie Dimon came out and said we're going to be good.
I'll read you Jamie Dimon's. This is good. This is good. I like this because Jamie Dimon's our dog. You know what I mean? If you don't know, Jamie Dimon's the CEO of of JP Morgan Chase. Hear a lot about Chase. You never hear anything about. Is JP Morgan? Is that Morgan Stanley?
James Pierpont Morgan
But Morgan Stanley's different from JP Morgan Chase.
Well, yeah.
Okay. I was just making sure.
I think
that was
so.
A genuine question. Jamie Dimon of JP Morgan has said Gen Z, that's Natty Ice, are you Gen Z?
Me and Jorge are both the very tail end where it could go either way.
Okay. So for the purpose of this show, you are Gen Z. Jamie Dimon of JP Morgan said, Gen Z has no reason to be depressed. I don't think you guys are depressed. As long as there's no nuclear war, they'll have an unbelievable life.
I think that could have been true for every generation since the 40s.
As long as the nukes don't drop, you're going to crush, dog.
Yeah. How
Just
could
don't
you not?
fuck it up.
How could you not?
Right?
You know there are 12 fusion reactor startups in this country?
Startups?
Like there are 12 different either think tanks or startups working on cold fusion. That's the most in history. Like about in the last 5 years, we've and now China's starting to do it too. We've invested more in fusion technology than ever before.
But fucking big gas isn't going to let that happen. Isn't that the popular conspiracy theory?
I think the idea is I think the idea is if you get it, you don't need the Saudis anymore.
Oh shit! What's the WWE got to do with that?
I don't know.
Or live golf?
Yeah, I don't know.
Now, what's the concept behind cold fusion? It puts in more power than it lets out, or some shit.
It lets out more power than you put
That's
into it. Yeah,
opposite.
and there's no radioactive waste like in fission reactions. Is I think the idea.
But I've been hearing people bitch and complain for the last 2 years about how we should be having more nuclear reactors, like nuclear.
We
power.
probably should.
We should,
because this
right?
technology doesn't exist. I think once it happens, they'll scale it quickly.
Yeah.
But who the fuck knows? We should get somebody who knows what they're talking about on to talk about this at some point.
Yo, what about all these UAPs, right? These fucking
They just went away.
So-called alien drones. Aren't they powered by fusion?
Oh,
Isn't that how that shit works? Isn't that how it goes so fast and stops on a dime?
I thought UAP was ugly ass pussy.
No, man. Unidentified aerial.
I thought we
not
were
sure what the
supposed
P
to
stands for.
enjoy all women's bodies, so they made a song about the empowerment of a big sloppy meat puss.
Enjoy.
That's what I thought. That's what UAP was.
Every listener of this show, especially you, Petey, I want none of you to body shame anyone. As you know, weight is race.
Okay.
I mean, come on.
This isn't about weight.
It's about body shaming. Regardless.
Okay.
I feel like we already have fucking fusion, dog. We already have fusion.
Okay.
Otherwise, how are these giant drones flying all over the goddamn Northeast with visibility cloaks?
I mean, it could just not be real.
There's fucking radar of this shit. There's radar, dudes saying, yeah, I saw the goddamn thing. They don't know what it is, but I think it's real. It's an actual object that was bouncing around next to a jet.
The motherfucker said that about Jesus.
There's no radar imagery of Jesus.
I think there is.
Bring it up.
Shroud of Turin. They didn't have radar back then.
I know. Look, fusion already fucking exists.
Mm-hmm.
They're just hiding it from us. That's all. And these startups are just slapping their dicks together, pissing VC money away. Oh, this is funny. You know, Anderson?
Mark Andreessen?
Mark Andreessen. He had a quote saying that, AI, it's going to take a lot of jobs. But the one job it can't take is being a VC. He's a VC.
Yeah. But it could obviously take that job.
It's the first fucking thing it could take.
Yeah.
Just fucking.
What do you mean? It could just, It could just.
It's
all you need to do is give AI $1, and it can accumulate vast amounts of wealth.
Yeah, and then invest that into other. There was a giant database of startups. I'm sure AI.
Like, remember that guy who started with a red paperclip and ended up with a house?
Hell yeah.
AI could do that way faster.
Oh, so much faster.
Yeah.
Especially if you're paying for that deep research shit from ChatGPT.
Yeah, whatever it is. I don't know. But we're going to need the fusion reactors to power the AI. Because otherwise, we're going to have to scorch the skies, like in the Animatrix.
I'm not. I'm going to kill myself. If that happens, I'm killing myself.
If we scorch the skies?
If we scorch the sky, I'm fucking blowing my fucking brains out.
But your Irish skin is not good in the sun anyway.
I like the sun, though. You know, I like the beach.
That's true.
I like a nice, sunny beach day. That's me.
Mm.
Oh, my God, dude. I can't believe that fucking Jamie Dimon thinks the nukes are going to drop.
I don't think he said nukes are going to drop.
I feel like he literally said nuclear war. Right?
I mean, I don't even believe the Doomsday Clock anymore. It's been like so close to midnight for so long.
Is it like 25 seconds to midnight
It's
now?
less.
Where's the
I think it's
Doomsday
like
Clock at?
I think it's 3 seconds to midnight.
That's
I know it moved up. It might be 1 second to midnight. It moved up slightly after Trump became president again. They had to move it up when Biden was. They moved it up 3 different times when Trump was president the first time.
89 seconds to midnight.
Oh, 89 seconds. Okay.
That's so close to death. And that's just figurative, right? It's not like when the clock goes down to 0, like, I don't know, all countries start launching nukes, right?
No, it's just
Okay.
It's just some guys using an analogy.
It's not official. This is
It's
like
not an actual clock. No.
Imagine if every government on the planet was like, that's Doomsday Clock and we have to abide by it.
Yeah. I don't know why it keeps ticking back up every couple of years, but when this dude, you guys are fucked. You better get it together before this thing ticks down.
We really have to get our shit. Because why did we agree to this in the first place?
Yeah, why would we do this to ourselves?
All hail the clock.
Why did we think this was going to motivate us to fix society?
It's not, dude. It's not. It's embarrassing. If I was look up who is the people that like run the clock, and I want to get pictures of them.
It's all Klaus Schwab.
Is it? Is it more?
No. But it's like a bunch of fucking. It's like Werner
call
von
it-
Braun or something.
I call it the geek state.
Got him.
Bang bang.
No, they're probably all Indian. It's the Sandeep state.
Oh, it's good. That's gonna be our new China for our goods and services.
Yeah, should be Mexico though, in my opinion. They're so good at the cocaine.
So good.
Yeah.
All right. Martel Langsdorff, designer of the Doomsday Clock. Where's she from? Natty Ice.
Here, let's see.
Get us
Where
some
was the
research.
Manhattan Project?
Manhattan Project was not in Manhattan.
Oppenheimer.
It was
I have
in
become
Los
deaf.
Alamos, New Mexico, I believe.
All right, so she's a goddamn.
There was different sites around the country. Was the Manhattan Project?
Sounds like she's a desert rat, dog.
Mm.
Is there a website for them? Like, what's the name of the who's like the board or who
Like
runs?
currently running it. Hold on.
Yeah, I want to get to the bottom of this fucking clock that I have to hear about every other fucking day.
You don't have to hear about it every other day.
It's always going down. It's at 97. Oh, it's down to 87.
It's set by the Bulletin of Atomic Scientists.
And who that? All right, we're going down a fucking rabbit hole now. Now find me the Bulletin of Atomic Scientists. I never heard of these assholes.
Yeah, me neither. And I've looked this up 5 times.
It's like the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. It's fucking whack.
By the way, who calls a group a bulletin?
I don't know, dude. But we're getting to the bottom of this because no one thinks about this shit, Natty Ice.
The Doomsday Clock is set once a year by the Bulletin of Atomic Scientists. For the first several decades, the Manhattan Project scientist and bullet editor Eugene Rabinowitz decided when and how much to move the clock.
The internet's not
hold
going to
on.
like that.
Hold on,
Since
one second, Natty. So, for the first few decades, there was just one dude deciding when it goes
What's
up
his
and
name
down.
again?
Eugene Rabinowitz.
The fucking internet really is not going to like that.
No, it's not gonna help anything.
Eugenics, Rabinowitz? I don't like that
Jesus
at all.
Christ, Chris. Natty. Okay, so for the first few decades, some Manhattan Project bro
Yes.
was deciding when the world's going to end, which is really his fault being part of the Manhattan Project.
Yeah.
Right. He died in 1973, and since then it has been set by the members of the Bulletin's Science and Security Board, together with the board of sponsors.
Adam Warlock, Drax the Destroyer, Pip the Troll.
Is there a Wikipedia on that group?
It's a bunch of
Fucking dorks.
I mean, yeah, Nobel laureates and other experts in key technologies.
Oh, I won a Nobel Prize.
It's like $1 million. It's not even that much money, you fucking losers.
I get to say when the world ends because I have a Nobel Prize.
Whatever, dude.
This is the picture that they're currently using.
Love it.
Oh
my God.
That's the board.
They've gone woke.
Why, because there's that one black lady
Because there's
there?
one black woman there. And it looks like an Asian man, too.
Well, I would imagine there'd be an Asian man.
Science and Security Board. Interesting. And that's the clock, huh? Just that wedge of a
Yeah,
clock?
it's just a... By the way, how does it ever get all the way back to fucking zero?
Bang. Thank you. Dude.
Like, how to... Like...
If Oppenheimer was alive to see this, he'd be disgusted.
Oh.
Oh.
I have a list. Here's the list.
But what's the list of the Oh, okay. Oh. Can you make that a little bigger?
Steve Fetter.
Steve Fetter.
Inez Fung.
Inez Fung. Asha M. George.
Okay.
Alexander Glazer. Daniel Holtz. Daniel Holtz is the chair. Stud. Robert Latiff.
Retired U.S. Air Force Major General and adjunct professor. Suzette McKinney, that's the black lady that you said was the reason why they're woke. Principal Director of Life Sciences for Sterling Bay.
I think this is the Asian guy.
That's the Herbert Lynn, is the Senior Research Scholar at Hank Holland Fellow and Stanford University.
Hank Hill University?
Yeah, that seems weird. I
Yo,
don't know.
how many people are on this board?
Yeah, what the fuck are they even doing?
Yo, there's mad of them. There's like fucking 15 nerds
Yeah.
telling me the world's going to end.
18.
Oh, my God. Well, I guess I'll never get on that board then. I can't count.
I think you could learn.
It's too late, man.
Yeah.
I'm dumb as fuck.
Can't teach an old dog new tricks.
Listen, cuh.
I said forget about it, cuz.
Hey, do you want to learn how to do basic arithmetic?
I said forget about it, cuz.
That'd be such a sad...
Wait, how are you going to add up all your profits?
I can still come to a dog. God damn it. Forgot about that one. This Doomsday Clock sucks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't like it.
Doomsday Clock. We start that.
Okay.
And it's like...
Doomsday Clock?
What's that?
Doomsday
No,
Clock?
Okay. Doomsday Clock.
Okay.
And it's like, oh, you say to your significant other, looks like you're on the Doomsday Clock right now, lady or sir.
Yeah, and then you're going to drop tea on him?
And then the tea dropped out of my dick.
A golf tee? Why are you keeping it in your dick?
Tea, like the fucking juice. No, it's not juice.
Yeah,
Tea is
hot leaf water.
You know how bad the allergies have got me today, man?
It seems like pretty bad.
Pretty god awful.
Damn, what would Petey think?
Shout out to you, Petey. Thanks for this shirt. It's a little expensive, to be totally honest.
How much did you pay for that? $400?
About $450.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy. These fucking tariffs are out of control.
So sick of these tariffs.
And you bought 2 of them?
Yeah, about 2 of them.
Damn.
Because I care about the listeners of this show and I want them to succeed in life and have money for goods and services.
But he just imported it from China and just added the tax to you.
That's fine, man. I think federal income tax is almost gone, I think.
I think so. I mean, by now.
Look up. Hold up. We did this last week. I'm doing it again. Look up how many shit. Look at the port of Los Angeles. Let's see if it's fucking popping off yet. Let's get all of our stuff from China.
Oh, I hope we can get all of our stuff from China.
Seems like I checked a couple days ago. Fucking dry.
There's no stuff from China.
There's nothing from China.
Here's
None
a
of our
weird thing.
things are here.
I got into something on Twitter with one of the listeners, and so Lewis was posting about tariffs, and I just wrote under it, I go, forget the fucking, everybody's talking about, I said this on Notes of a Goon last week, everybody's talking about, like, manufacturing. He's like, Why is it on? Why are there tariffs on food? We need the food. And then I looked up the numbers. Right? And somebody, I was like, the example I gave was bananas, and then this person responded, "How have you ever heard of Puerto Rico?" And then I looked up the amount of bananas consumed in this country, and it was an insane. I have the number in my phone. Hold on. It's an insane number. It's like.
Oh, let me get. You have the exact number or a general number?
I have a number from, I think, Statistista.
All right. So, and the number is the amount of bananas consumed in America a year?
It was It was in 2022.
Okay, but for the year of 2022.
Yes.
All right. Let's say there's fucking 350 million people. Maybe there's 400 now. I don't know. Times, let's say people eat about 40 bananas a year. That might actually be low.
So it was something like it was.
It'd be billions.
It was like 50 bananas, right? But this is in tons, and it says 3.7 million tons. That doesn't make any sense.
Wait.
And then Puerto Rico only produces 155,000 tons.
Hold up. Bananas pretty heavy.
I get it, but that would mean that everybody in America was eating 100 tons of bananas. This is banana. Look, I'll show you the screenshot. It's bananas. It's banana consumption for the U.S. by ton. I believe it was Statistista that I got it from. Look,
Let me see
it's
this.
just 3 million tons. Doesn't make any sense.
Yo, we crush the rest of the planet in our banana
Are we just
consumption.
throwing out tons of bananas? We must be throwing out most of those bananas. Now, they go brown pretty quick.
I know.
I actually wouldn't be surprised if America bought a bunch of bananas and threw out a lot of them.
We throw out a lot of food in this country. It's a
Yeah.
massive problem.
I don't know.
You can't make banana bread? Make some muffins.
We should just go to a supermarket and start cutting open bags of rice. And spilling them onto the floor.
Why would we do that?
I don't know. Just send them a message. Get that doomsday clock a little lower.
Trump was pissed that Japan doesn't buy enough rice from us like 3 weeks ago when they had that meeting with Japan.
That meeting with Japan was hysterical. I think the Japanese, whatever, the guys over there from Japan were like, yeah, we don't know what they want. We're asking them what they want, and they don't know.
Yeah, they
You
don't.
can't negotiate with someone who doesn't know what they want.
Yeah, exactly.
Other than the guy in charge screaming tariffs.
It's very bad.
Wait, that is obviously what's happening. I'm not even just being like a fucking lib cuck. Like, that is what's happening. Don't do it.
I'm a liberal cuck, libtard cuck.
So forget about it, cuh.
I said forget about it, cuz.
Thank you.
I have a live shot of the port of LA if you want.
let's take a look.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my God, nothing is happening there. When am I going to get my ottoman from Wayfair?
I want. So, is YouTube gonna fucking hit us with like a censorship thing? Because that was horrifying. That was essentially gore.
I'm fucking scared.
Where's our stuff? Go to Shanghai. Can you give me a live cam of Shanghai? So, riddle me this.
Pop quiz, hot shot.
Other countries still buy shit from, let's say, use China's example. They could buy it just fine, right? Like I don't know. Let's say.
Well, there are import taxes. Like a lot of third world countries have very high import taxes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but they're not having these crazy tariffs. Like this is just an America thing, correct?
Well, blanket tariffs are the stupidest idea I've ever heard from anybody in the history of the world.
it's pretty nuts.
It's a pretty crazy thing for the number one importer of goods in the world to just tariff every. It's basically it's every finance bro from the 80s, Donald Trump's wet dream is a national sales tax, and it's the way to get it. Because they want to get rid of a progressive income tax, and the government needs a tax to continue to run.
Yeah.
Of some sort. So by imposing all these tariffs under the guise of a state of emergency because of fentanyl or whatever the fuck they're doing, you can essentially impose a blanket tariff is a national sales tax. It just might not come to the consumer. It's just not at the point of sale necessarily.
Yeah. I got you.
Like a 10% base level tariff is stupid.
I don't know. Everything seems to be going great right now.
These beers were $70 a piece.
Oh my God.
Guys.
Well, we have to talk about you're constantly telling me things that I have to talk about. I'm
Well-
sick of it.
Well, we have to talk about smallbatchcigar.com.
Oh, I want to talk about this. Shmoney. These are the things I love in life. Shmoney, Mike Harrington's birthday, and small batch cigars. Cool dude alert. You know why?
Mike Harrington's birthday was last week.
I'm still
He's off this week.
Me personally, I'm still celebrating it. I don't even need him here to
With
celebrate
cigars.
it. I'm fucking lining up a fucking fatty
Okay.
from smallbatchcigar.com.
You're immolating Mike Harrington?
and myself.
Hmm.
Look, man, I go to smallbatchcigar.com. I go to smallbatchcigar.com. I go to smallbatchcigar.com.
Do you? Where do you?
And I get my packs of cigars. They got the Bevita packs. I don't
They
know
got Bevita packs. It comes with a bag, a Bevita pack. You don't need a humidor, nothing.
You don't have to pay shit for a humidor, okay? Because Small Batch Cigar hooks you the fuck up.
And they do hook you the fuck up.
And they give you the banger cigars
Bangers.
to impress your friends, your family, and your loved ones.
I said forget about it, cuz.
Thank you. Okay? This is Fast and the Furious type shit.
Fast and furious.
I said forget about it, cuz.
I wasn't coughing from a cigar. I have
Allergies.
terrible allergies.
Terrible. That's a 10% Ashkenazi.
I have allergies against saving money on cigars. That's why
I said forget about it, cuz.
I said forget about it, cuh.
I said forget about it, cuz.
I said forget about it, cuh.
I'm gay.
I just want to go to smallbatchcigar.com. I want to use the promo code
Gas 10.
GAS10, and I want to
10% off and then 5% reward
I want to
points.
get them reward points.
Reward points, dude.
I want to get cheaper cigars.
You fuck with reward points in my shit, dude.
And I gotta just go. The champ is here. Get back to the show.
Yeah.
I have been getting less push notifications from Temu, which is good.
Yeah.
That's silver lining of this whole thing.
I said this on Notes of a Goon last week as well, where it's like, that's what people are talking about is the Temu things. Like, we absolutely should. That's what we should have been tariffing the whole time is things coming from Temu.
Oh, sure.
We A, don't need it. B, Temu's not a real business. Temu is a fucking psyop from the Chinese government.
It's insane. Like,
By the way, every business that China owns that operates outside of China is a psyop, and the ones that operate in China are largely psyops. Like the
not
GDP.
TikTok, not TikTok.
Okay, sure. But like Temu is just literally they're just propping it. Like I don't know how the central bank of China works, and maybe somebody that's listening can tell me, but I don't really know how the Central Bank of America decides when to make money machine go brr. I don't trust the Chinese. And they're just making money machine go burr, handing it to the guys who run Temu, and then they're sending you a fucking pocket drone that sits on your wrist for a nickel. I don't fucking know, and I don't care. We don't need it.
Bro, let me go through the Temu app right now.
No, don't open it. You're gonna get hit with a tariff.
Oh no, they just tariffed my data plan. Oh man, I'm almost out of minutes this month. Oh look, I can spin to win $300.
Oh, it's weird. Spin it. I wonder if you'll get the $300.
Let's see. All right, hold on. Spin.
That's how you know the tariffs are really bad, is if they're no longer just fake giving you $300.
I get text messages saying that I have hundreds of dollars in Temu credits. I don't know why.
Have you ever
or what
ordered
for.
anything from Temu?
I ordered harem pants, 2 pair, $5 each.
Nice. Now you know how much those cost? $10,000.
I should sell them back to China then. Well, it doesn't work that way.
Yeah, that's what people want. Slightly used harem pants.
Oh my God, stop. Just give me the fucking money.
That's what he says when he's in the slot machine, too.
One more chance.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wonder what happens if you hit
Try
one more
your
chance. All
last
right,
chance.
yeah.
All right, stop. Come on.
Did you get it?
Oh,
$300. It's crazy
shit.
that you won that.
Congrats, I hit the jackpot, dog.
Temu, baby.
Now I know why people watch Twitch streams. Hold on, get your $300 for free on your next shipped. Oh, look at that $300 coupon. I should have done this pre-tariff. I could have gotten all these fucking.
I've said this. I said this also when we were talking about this, but like, the amount of times I have completely filled up a cart by being offered like free stuff from Temu, and then just looked at it and gone, I don't need any of this.
None of it. It's trash.
This is like $40 for 15 things that are just going to be garbage in my house.
Hold on. A bunch of shit just popped up while you were talking to me.
Oh, thank God.
I've gotten 4 extra coupon gifts, and
Oh,
if I
what?
buy more than 2 items, Wait, hold on. Pick first item.
Wait a second. You're just playing Candy Crush.
I swear to God, this looks like Candy Crush, but it's an actual app. This is a fucking video game. So I have 29 minutes to spend $400. I think that's mostly in coupons.
Okay.
Let's see here. Box up there. Okay, so nail clippers. That's $4.
Okay.
Electric facial cleansing.
You need that.
A complete tool set for $9. It's a 216 piece ratchet set.
It's just RFID chips.
I want them though. Oh, a fuck around and find out T-shirt. That's $4. Let's see. Nitro gloves. Always need those. Glow in the dark LED balls.
Balls.
Yeah, look. They're $9.86. These glowing balls are more expensive than a 206 piece ratchet set.
What? I don't really understand the pricing on Temu. It seems like it's a Chinese psyop.
Wait, hold on. A 21 volt cordless impact drill for $18.
An impact drill. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
And it's cordless.
Well,
and it's $18.
You want an impact drill if you got to like put
Go
stuff
through concrete.
Yeah,
shit.
exactly.
Yeah. Oh my God.
And if you're gonna drill something, it may as well be concrete.
I'm gonna buy this fucking LeBron James T-shirt too. It's $6.
I don't think you need that, dude. I mean,
Hold on.
it will
Zoom
look
in on
great
this
with your
LeBron
hair and
fucking
pants.
shirt, bros.
It will look good with your hair and pants. I don't get it.
This, I swear to God, right now, I know everyone thinks I'm a liar. This costs $6 on Teemo.
Why would anybody think you're a liar? Because you regularly say I love lying to your friends?
I love LeBron James T-shirts.
Lakers lost last week. Remember that?
Yeah, to my fucking Wolves, baby. What up?
Jorge's very upset. He's from LA. Are you still heartbroken from a full week ago when the Lakers lost?
The fucking Ant-Man, baby. I've been following this goddamn team since week 2 of the playoffs last season. Okay? I'm fucking true blue Minnesota. What up?
All right. Jorge, are you very upset that the Lakers have lost in the playoffs 1 week and 1 day ago?
There's never going out. Like every night, I lay in bed and I just hear the sounds of wolves howling.
I got the sound of a wolf
I
right
always
here.
do the show bricked up. I said forget about it, cuh.
I said forget about it, cuz.
Oh, wait, zoom back in on me. This is an Anthony Edwards T-shirt. Hold on, keep zooming. I got $6.84.
It's more money.
Yeah, because they're winners.
Yeah, okay. It's 84 cents more because they beat the Lakers last
They
week.
beat the fucking Lakers. That's right. All right, zoom out. Get away from my face.
Drop the T on it.
Oh my God. All right, I'm gonna stop shopping on Team. I'm sorry, everyone. I think I do have to spend $400 for the end of the show, though.
Yeah, I mean, you better. Hurry up. You need all that. You need 200 ratchets.
I need 200 ratchets.
You're always saying to me, I would absolutely fix up this car that's on blocks in my front yard if I only had a ratchet set.
Hell yeah. It's a Tesla, too.
It's crazy. Why would that be on blocks? Doesn't make any sense. Why did you even take the wheels off the first time?
Whatever.
And what'd you do with the ratchet set that you took the wheels off with?
Whatever.
So weird.
Whatever.
Those fucking door
I said
handles are
forget it.
stupid.
I said forget about it, cuh.
I said forget about it, cuz.
I'm sorry for your Lakers losing, Jorge. They just didn't have it, bro. Luke is a piece of shit. You know that. He's a fucking drunk. He's fat.
Likes hookah
He likes hookah.
because his name is Luca.
If I was him, I'd have a fucking chain of Luca bars all over Los Angeles.
Oh, that's pretty good. I like that.
He literally does like hookah and just pounding beers.
I really didn't understand why people were so upset about that.
About what? Him?
Like an Eastern European guy, like they all, it is a bizarre cultural phenomenon that we don't talk about enough, how much Eastern Europeans like smoking hookahs.
I don't understand why anyone fucking likes smoking hookah. And I'm a motherfucker who loves to smoke.
It's like
I know it's cultural, obviously.
goofy Hispanic bitches and Eastern Europeans love hookah.
The hood
And like
likes
the
hookah,
Turkish.
too.
Yeah, I guess the hood does like smoking hookah.
Yeah, there's a hookah part.
Why is there, it's just something to do.
I guess.
But it's not really doing anything.
because you're not inhaling.
Well, I mean, I smoke cigars. You don't inhale cigars.
True.
Like,
But to your Cigars taste like peach.
No, they taste like cigars.
Bro, I bought this bottle of water from a bodega, and it was so dirty. I had to have Natty Ice hand me a wet wipe to clean it. And my hand was covered in sticky goo. And not from the tea falling out of my dick.
I said forget about it, cuz.
Good point. No one need to hear about that. No, hookah sucks.
Yeah, it's gross. Why doesn't it? I think it's just an odd thing that you end up doing with, like, girls when you're in high school.
But people are pissed about Luca because he's making so much money. But also, he's like 25. He's a 25-year-old dude who's like one of the 3 best
Chugging beers.
Chugging beer is one of the best basketball players on the planet. Like,
Yeah.
he's ridiculously talented at basketball.
Yeah, so why wouldn't you be kind of an asshole?
Thank you.
Like, I would, if I was making that much money, I'd probably be slightly more of an asshole than I currently
You would
am.
be so much of an asshole. You
I don't
would
think
have
that's
blown
true.
the chance.
I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. I never would have exercised at the time to get good. Like, no matter how much talent I had, it was never going to get me to wake up and go for a run when I was that age. What is this thing you sent me? It just says, "Why is British food so fucked up?"
Oh, this is good. All right, so I've been there's 2 videos I just saw like very quickly in a row, and you can play either one first. Doesn't matter. Play the one that's 17 seconds. The one that you start at 17 seconds. I think it's the second video. Play that one first. So this guy's on very popular on social media. He's just a Brit, and here he is just talking how he eats his sausage and mash, as they say, which is just beans, blood sausage, and mashed potatoes.
I'm going to show you how I eat sausage and mash. So this will trigger a few people. But
By the way, there's nothing wrong with
cut
what
up
he's
my
eating.
sausages like this. No. Only 2 of them. It's like a sausage famine.
Put a shirt on,
Not like we've got
motherfucker.
weird skin or anything, but here we go. Then I'll get me brown. Oh, babies, look at these little babies. Look. Anyway, I'll get me brown sauce.
I don't know what that brown sauce is.
I don't like that he's putting the sauce on the mashed potatoes.
Watch.
Then I'll get me red sauce.
He calls ketchup red sauce.
They all do.
Do they?
And
Yeah.
I'll get a bit of pepper. And then
This is the nasty part.
pepper. I'll mix it all up together. Obviously, like, we must be having it hard in the Skinner household because we've only got 2 sausages.
Ew.
So
It's
that
nasty.
ain't quite it.
Henry had one. Look,
Yeah, but-
Henry, you ate the sausage.
Yeah, wait a second.
You ate the third.
And that is how.
Look, share your children.
Shit.
Is that just how he eats it?
Sausages.
I don't know.
And that is how
I don't. I
eat
just
sausage
saw
and
this and I
mash.
was
So-
disgusted because no sausages, beans, and mashed potatoes. Fine. That's fucking. I eat that any day of the week.
Sure.
I think he says in it, he's like, this might offend some people how I eat this, but
No,
this
he
is how
can't
I
be
do
the only
it.
one. Those fucking toothless Brits.
It reminds me of like a garbage plate.
Yes.
I've never had a garbage.
But a garbage plate is layered. It just becomes a mess by the bottom.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. When he did that, destroys the consistency and texture of,
Of
everything.
Of everything. And now everything is gross.
So it's like a soup.
Yeah.
It's potato bean sausage soup. And I'm gonna
Ugh.
guess it was blood sausage.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I mean,
That's what
this
they-
guy's very British.
Yeah. What's the other one that you said?
All right, so this is just a guy going. These videos pop up every now and then. This is just a Brit going to a British fast food place ordering a dish.
Hi, can you get a chip butty, please?
That sounds very British.
It is really British.
It's a
How's your
chip
day going?
buddy.
My day's absolutely great. How's yours?
It's good, thanks.
Oh, that's fabulous.
How much butter would you like?
Oh, plenty of butter,
Oh, no,
please.
that's not a
You
real
like
thing.
plenty of everything, don't you?
I do, yeah. Oh, wow, nice.
Are they flirting?
Nice. Would you like any salt and vinegar?
Possibly, but
Just
I'm
salt,
only worried about
please.
the food.
Just salt.
Yeah, just salt. Wow, that looks great.
It does.
That was a
Do you
lot
want
of salt.
anything else on it?
Yes, please. Could I get a slice of cheese and some curry sauce?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, wow, that looks really cheesy.
Really cheesy.
What do you rate the
Slices of
curry
cheese.
sauce?
10 out of 10. Do you want me to pour the curry sauce on for you?
Oh, yeah, that'd be great. Plenty of
I
curry
hate this
sauce.
lady.
Yeah,
Wow, nice and hot, too.
it is. Would you like it wrapped up?
Oh,
What
yes,
the
please.
fuck is this?
Is that everything for
Yeah,
you?
that's
Peppa
it, thank
Pig
you.
is rolling in
Have
her
a sweet
grave.
day.
Oh, you have a sweet
She's
day
dead?
too. Bye.
think so.
Oh God,
Oh, wow,
so
that
sad.
looks
She was the sausage in that last video.
All right, look up a chip buddy. Like Google chip butty.
Yeah, I want to know if that's a real thing.
God, the British are fucking ridiculous people.
Yeah,
It's a
just-
ridiculous culture.
What? Yeah, terrible idiots.
A British sandwich consisting of chips, aka fries, placed between 2 slices of
Buttered white bread. It's a simple yet satisfying dish. Wow.
Fucking insane.
Wow.
You know what? Also, I'm gonna fucking say this too. Fish and chips.
It's
It's
fine.
never. It's never that good. There's like a ceiling on a fish and
Oh,
chip.
of course, yeah. How it can't get better than the best fry.
Yeah, but it also more often than not, it's like it's bad. Like it's bad. Like I think most of the fish and chips. Now I've learned my lesson. I don't order it anymore. But every now and then
They do like fish fries in central New York. It's like a big thing that they do on Fridays in places. And if you go to a place that just does it on Friday and they're known for
Like
it,
during
it's,
Lent, right?
it's usually they usually just do it on
Oh,
Fridays, and it's
okay.
usually just pretty good.
yeah.
Like it's pretty good. Fried fish is not bad if you're in the mood for fried fish.
I mean, I'll fuck with fried fish.
Yeah.
I'm just saying is that the national dish? What is the national dish of England?
It might be chicken tikka masala.
What it was invented
It's
there,
one of
right?
those two things.
Yeah, it has to be. Yeah. But no, the British fucking food is just insane.
Chicken
Oh,
tikka
or
masala
both.
and fish and chips.
We're both right. Looks like the fucking Doomsday Clock hasn't gone down.
Yeah, that's great. Good job. We're both right. That's so good of us.
But the first guy, he puts out videos like every Friday saying like, "Get out there and fucking have a pint. You made it through the week." Da 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 da. I don't mind him that much. His name's like Tom Skinner. But this fucking video really disgusted me.
With the hot buddy. What was it called?
No. Not the hot buddy. This was the.
Is it called a hot buddy? I don't even remember.
All right,
The
the
chippy buddy?
Chip buddy.
Chip buddy.
a chip buddy.
Yeah.
Butty. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's
like
butter.
butter.
It's
Chip
called
butty.
a French fry sandwich. Fucking chip buddy is insane. It's like child speak.
Yeah, why do they talk like that?
Can I have a chip buddy?
Oh, I'll have a chip butty, please.
Oh, would you?
They must have invented that just to mock the Irish during the potato famine.
Oh, that's good.
You know what I mean? They were just like, yeah, we have so many potatoes, we're now putting them on sandwiches. It's carbs on carbs. Fuck you. And we know you fucking Irish love butter, and there's nothing for you to put butter on because we've killed all your potatoes.
We love chip buddies.
Chip
You
buddies.
stupid mix.
Dude, a chip buddy it's so stupid.
We should all. Should we all have chip buddies next week?
Ew.
I would like to try one.
All right.
I would like to maybe learn
Did they
what the hype is
reopen?
about.
Did they reopen the pommes frites? Because we'd have to get good fries, or this is not.
Look, we go to fucking Associated or King Key Food, whatever, the supermarket around the corner. Get a loaf of bread. Get some butter. Go to
We
McDonald's.
get some good,
some
we'll
fries.
get some good
Some
butter.
Kerrygold, baby, Irish. Come on,
Yeah.
dog. Or Finlandia, or whatever.
Yeah,
The
sure.
good shit. The good fuck. Cobalt. You know what I mean? The good.
Oh,
fucking
cobalt.
butter. Cobalt's good. That's my favorite butter.
All right.
And then we just make some chip buddies for everybody.
And we eat them. That's gonna be the bit.
Yeah, I mean,
Why would we go to McDonald's?
I
There's that other place that makes good fries. The Ray's Candy Shop is around the corner. They make pretty good fries.
All right, then we go to Ray's Candy Shop. Dog. Look, I'm fucking open as long as it's close. I don't give a shit. We're gonna have some fucking shit. Jorge.
As long as we don't have to remember we said we were gonna do this next week.
Oh,
and then when we get here,
no. We're having chip buddies on my dime. Jorge, are you down for a chip buddy?
Of course.
All right. You're a vegetarian, right?
No.
Oh, why did I think fucking Jorge was a vegetarian?
Probably because of the
Oh,
flag.
he's trans. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He's a trans woman of color. Duh.
All right.
She's a trans woman of color. Sorry.
We're all having fucking chip buddies. This is a chip buddy party, all right?
Mm-hmm.
I promise you, dog. I'm going to get down here early. I'm going to get that loaf of bread. I need someone to get the loaf of bread and the butter. I'll get the fries and whatnot. I'll Venmo you.
So you're gonna remember next week to get here early
To go buy a bunch of French fries
to make chip buddies.
It's not hard to make a chip buddy.
Are you gonna
You
get
get
cu-
some fucking bread.
Are
You
you-
butter
hold
the
on.
bread. You
Are
dump
you-
the fries on.
Are you gonna get curry sauce or malt vinegar? We need that.
I'll
too.
get malt vinegar.
All right.
I'm not fucking with the curry sauce. I like malt vinegar though.
I like curry sauce. I like both.
Why do you have to make everything so fucking difficult?
I have it with the malt vinegar.
Oh, there. That's better. I like that tone.
It's fine. But while you're at the fry place, can you get me? They make a cookies and cream soft serve there. Can you get me one of those while you're there? Because I'm gonna need to wash this Chip Buddy taste out of my mouth with some soft serve, no homo.
No, it's no Diddy now.
Oh, sorry.
I will supply
I'm
a beverage.
gay.
I will supply a beverage. Why can't I talk? I will supply.
I don't know. It's your job.
Fuck you. I will supply beverages for the team.
Okay. We usually have beverages. Jorge doesn't drink that.
There will be I wasn't talking about alcohol. I'm talking about special beverages for Chip Buddy
Special
Day.
beverages?
Chip beverages.
Oh, okay.
Fuck. I'm trying to have a nice
Chip
I'm
Buddy.
trying to have a nice show for
trying to
us.
do a nice
and you're
Chip
just
Buddy.
throwing fucking sticks in the spokes of
Sticks
my
in the
Chip
spokes.
Buddy bike.
First of all, we all know what happened when you try to learn how to ride a bike.
Yeah, cops thought I was a pedophile.
Yeah, that's what happened. If you don't know the story, you can go through the archives at gasdigital.com and use the promo code HSR to hear all about how when Chris Stanley tried to teach himself how to ride a bike in his 30s, the police thought he was a pedophile. And it was because it was in a schoolyard. But it was Martin Luther King Day, so there's no kids there.
Swear to God. What does this have to do with Chip Buddies? Tell me.
Well, the show Chips was about cops, and they were buddies. And cops thought you were a pedophile when you were... It's just word association. I mean, just throw some more things. What would Petey think about all this?
Petey's listening right now, and he loves this show. Oh, God. Dog, I'm so excited for Chip Buddy Day, and guess what? Mike Harrington gets nothing.
Because he's not here today.
Exactly,
He's
yeah.
going to be so upset.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He's on a diet anyway.
Oh, what's the diet of fucking three Chip Buddies a day?
Oh, do you not know about the thing that happened a couple weeks back with him?
No, what happened?
This motherfucker, we're recording a show, me and him, and we're eating. He went and got Chinese food.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah, he got. So then we do a show, and then after the show, he goes, "I'm not really eating that much anymore. Like just now, I had, just some chicken and rice with some broccoli." And I was like, "You ate a General Tso's combination platter.
Yeah, it's like fucking.
That is not how you describe that.
Is that 1,000 calories or something?
Way more than
Is
that.
it way more? Yeah.
Yeah, it's fried chicken covered in sugar next to rice fried in oil.
Oh, he got not even white rice. He went fried.
He
rice.
went fried rice. Yeah,
I love white rice. I don't know. It's weird.
I like
It's just
white
me.
rice too. I like fried rice. I like white rice.
But
I go either way.
Look, some people might think that I'm overweight, but even I know that shit ain't good for you. That ain't eating well.
Well, it's just an insane thing to describe as chicken and rice. Like bodybuilders eat chicken and rice, and it's steamed chicken and white rice.
Not even roasted chicken?
No, they like steam it in like a fucking crock pot or some shit.
Ew.
Yeah.
Roasted. It's so much better.
I don't know,
That's mental illness.
Yeah, they're insane people. Bodybuilders are insane people.
Yeah, they really are.
They're crazy.
Yeah.
Like professional bodybuilders or like people who are doing bodybuilding.
And like-
That's not a sport.
And like health, and like not health, but bodybuilding influencers, whatever.
Yeah,
it's
it's
mental.
a psychosis. Yeah. Like I love working out, but whatever. It's just if you're doing like a cut or whatever, if you're cycling even with or without gear, and you're like, yeah, I do a load in the winter and then I do a cut in this. I was like, buddy, this is insane. Just exercise and eat okay.
And like it's destroying their heart, right? Like it's bad.
It's
for the
probably
heart.
not good
it's
for you.
Not good for your heart. Yeah.
Yeah, it can't be good. I think weight fluctuation is bad for your heart. I don't know. I feel like I've heard that somewhere. I mean, a Chip Buddy has got to be the most heart healthy food I've ever heard of.
The Heart Association of the United States just put out and said it's the number one food for your heart.
Yeah, well, there's no red dye number 5 in it.
No, God, no. We're getting organic fucking butter.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna get some organic sliced bread,
And then deep fried potatoes.
and probably not organic, just Heinz malt vinegar.
Yeah.
I mean, come on,
It's vinegar.
It's vinegar. Yeah. Good for you.
Any red sauce?
That's really cheesy.
Do you think there's red dye in the red sauce?
Probably.
Thank you, Natty. Thank you. mouth, the fucking mouth on him. Unfucking believable. What the fuck is that?
It's my phone.
Looks like someone's getting a push notey.
Yeah.
What's going on, bro? Are the tariffs? Are they
It's the
dropped
Tariffs,
yet?
yeah. I think it might be Paperface texting me. Hold on, let me see. Oh no, it was Shakes, and he texted me a ChatGPT image of the Black Terminator with his children, and it says, "I won't be back." So that's what I'm doing.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's. You don't think he drew that by hand?
No, I don't think so.
Weird.
Yeah, it's odd.
It's very strange.
Remember the pandemic?
Oh, speaking of which, there's a great video from the pandemic.
The vaccine from Stephen Colbert's show?
No, which I do watch sometimes.
It's so... We should rewatch that. It's just so absolutely bad.
But this one's very cringe as well. This was like a local news thing, and a kid was singing to Fouchy.
This dude loves doo-doo.
Me too.
Dr. Fouchy, give us vaccines. Help all the people who have been quarantined. We'll wear our masks and we'll have to stay distant. We'll wash our hands and we'll be more resistant. Fauci, yes? Promise us, please. We'll have a cure that can fight off this disease. Restrictions will lift with some ease. Dr. Fauci, don't forget me.
What's ironic is this guy went outside and was killed by a slight breeze.
That dude has such
He's dead.
Has such a nerd voice.
Oh my god. I can't even imagine. Like if I woke up from the dead after being dead for 1,000 years and you played me that voice, I'd be like, what a fucking nerd.
Nerd. That's some real crazy shit though. Like that happened.
That happened.
And that was earnest.
That
was earnest.
Somebody held a microphone up to him and filmed it.
Yeah.
And then was like, it's a good idea for me to put this on the internet.
I think that was on local news.
They're really stretching.
And they couldn't even get like a backing track. He had to.
Yeah, what the fuck? You couldn't get a couple. There was no black dudes in that town to go boom, 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 boom behind him.
Or there's a karaoke track of that song on fucking YouTube right now.
Sure.
Man,
I'm just saying, there's probably somebody panhandling nearby doing that.
They probably had COVID though.
I mean, yeah, they were panhandling. They must have had COVID.
Don't you wish we killed everyone with COVID? Like when you got it, you got shot in the head to like stop the spread.
Yeah, I kind of wish we did that. Wasn't that what Kim Jong-un was doing?
Don't you wish that happened? If a genie came, excuse me, I apologize. I'm not well. Imagine, if you will.
Petey's going to be so upset.
Imagine.
So forget about it, cuz.
Keep telling you forget about it, cuh. You still seem to be doing it. Genies were real, and you came upon a genie's lamp, you rubbed it.
Why would you rub it like that?
Fucking,
You rubbing it like you jerk off a dog.
fucking rub that shit. Just fucking rub that.
Yeah.
And then the fucking genie comes before you. You got one wish, dog. I'm gonna look that fucking genie in his, I'm sure, multi-eyed face because the genie
it's
is
like a
terrifying. It's fucking terrifying.
Yeah, you ever read the descriptions of what angels look like in the Bible?
Oh, they're alien. It's
yeah, can you pull up the description of what a seraphim or an archangel looks like in the Bible?
Yeah, just like Google
Like the actual description from the Bible.
Yeah, Google like what did angels actually look like from the Bible?
Yeah.
I look at this multi-eyed fucking freakish
Genie. Djinn. Ifrit, if you will.
Sure, you got them all.
Yeah.
I say, look, dog, I could wish for riches. I could wish to be king of the world. I wish
For a chip butty.
No. I wish that during March 2020, we just assassinated, murdered everyone who had COVID to stop the spread.
Yeah, I think it would be a good idea.
And then the genie would be like, what?
What?
Haven't heard this one before.
We could have just I could make COVID have never happened.
No. I want to send a message. But retroactively, no one will actually get the message. And probably make the current state of the world worse.
Worse? I bet we wouldn't have these fucking tariffs.
I don't know. Actually, if that had happened, if we just all right, let's say that did happen. I guess martial law would have had to have come into place, right? Like, let's we start whacking everyone with COVID.
No, I like to think there'd be like volunteers.
No. I want forced murder.
Oh, okay.
That would be in the wish.
Yeah, okay, that would be implied. Government sponsored murder of everybody.
Can you
with
just
COVID.
make the government kill
This
everyone?
person had the misfortune of breathing the wrong air.
What the fuck did that
For the crime of actually being tested for COVID?
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
I have a description of Saraphim.
Okay, let's get it.
6-winged beings that fly around the throne of God, crying, "Holy, holy, holy." They're described as having 3 pairs of wings.
Okay.
Usually, one pair used covering their faces, one for covering their feet, and one for flying.
That's fucking creepy. God
you
is
can
a
show
fucking
this if
creep.
you want.
Yeah, yeah, look at all those eyes.
Yeah, but
you see the eyes in the fucking one on the right?
Yeah,
that
I know,
That's what I
I've
was talking
seen
It
about.
doesn't mention the eyes in the description I got, but some of them have that. But just this arrangement is kind of horrible.
Yeah, I don't like that at all. Oh, because you can't look into the face of God if you haven't been saved.
That's the thing?
I went to a funeral for an evangelical church, and they was talking about looking in the many eyes of God after you pass, and that's what they do for eternity. I was like, that sounds fucking whack, dog.
I bet that throne is dope, though.
Mike's an expert on this stuff. He wants to weigh in.
Oh. You have no eyes. Mike, how can I help you?
Yeah, but he's been to church a lot.
Oh, okay. Mike, explain this to me.
Explain it to him.
I'm just kind of overhearing a little bit about this, so I just wanted to weigh in. Have you ever heard about Ezekiel and the big wheel in the sky and how that's potentially a UFO?
No, talk to me. Let's go.
I have heard. Okay, yeah, you explain it.
That was it. Just that there's a Bible story about a guy named Ezekiel who was supposed to be like this prophet, and apparently, I think he was like, I don't remember the exact Bible story, but I just know that he saw like this big wheel in the sky, and it was like wheels within wheels, and they were spinning, and he like saw a bunch of like angels. Like I think he saw.
Dude, he was just high.
You think so?
You ever get really high and lay in a field and look at the sky? Like on shrooms
On
or something?
shrooms, yeah.
You're just
but-
thinking of Proud Mary, the song by fucking CCR and Tina Turner.
Keep on turning.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what that is.
Oh.
That's about the Virgin Mary? I never knew.
I swear to God, Mike was this close to getting himself a chip buddy next week. No chip buddy for you, Mike, for that bad information.
No chip buddy for you. Sorry, I was relaying the information.
It's so sad now.
Nat, you could split your chip buddy with him.
I'll give him a bite.
Doesn't
He was
Blind
pissing
Mike
me
look
off
like...
earlier.
And anytime he walks in or out of a room, you could play the sad Charlie Brown music?
Blind Mike is the fucking Jim Halpert of Gas Digital.
Because he's banging
Think about
Natalie?
it. Think about it. He's always playing pranks on Jorge. That's all I can think of right now.
So
Oh,
He's
actually-
constantly looking at cameras and going like,
When I got here today, he had locked Natalie in Studio C by pushing a couch in front of the door. And then when I rang the bell and he knew it was me, he didn't want me to know that he had locked Natalie in the studio. So he hurriedly moved the couch back.
Natalie, I'm telling you right now,
And then Jorge immediately
Dump
told
his
me what
ass?
happened.
this is a fucking safe space, and you know that, right?
dump his ass. Is that what you're saying?
No. I'm just saying this is a safe space. If he hurts you,
He can't hurt me.
tell us.
Yeah, she could definitely take him.
Yeah,
She's
he'd
bigger
take
than him and he can't see.
Well, he locked her in a room earlier today, and that's fucking.
It's because I'm
menacing.
physically looming over him most of the time, so he has to resort to like props and weapons.
The funny part is that
was
he
a-
just
that was a
didn't
felony.
The funny part is that he was so worried that I would find out, as if everybody wasn't going to tell me as soon as I got downstairs.
That's not what happened, according to him. That's my edition of the tale.
This fucking place needs to get whipped into shape because all the producers are sleeping with each other and fucking capturing each other in rooms.
Yeah, it's crazy. Jorge, you're second in command to Frank. How are you letting this happen?
What's the problem?
Yeah, anything to keep up company morale. You know, if they need to do whatever they want to do, hey, as long as the work gets done, that's all we need.
I love that. I love that mentality, Jorge. Plus, you like to watch, right?
Oh, of course. That's half the reason why I come in.
Nice.
Ah, fucking boy, I love it. Yeah. All right. Let's go home, buddy.
All right, we're going to get out of here?
Let's take it home, dog.
taking it home?
Because we got a big show next week. It's a Chip Buddy show.
It's Chip Buddy show. This has been High Society Radio. I'm your host, Chris Faga.
I'm Chris Stanley, cuh.
I said forget about it, cuz.
Good night.